Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to the channel. This is a quick update on the the shooting that took place in the Portland Normandale Park area. the the bad guy and there are two shooters at least. Well, I'll talk about that in a second. The bad guy shooter, the one that killed the protest woman, his name, released by the police, is Benjamin Smith, 43 years old. He's still in the hospital recovering from his injuries. He was shot center of mass and in the hip by a long gun, probably an AR type thing. And the updated information about his behaviors, as I said before, he was angry about having all these people walk by his house. He was angry at Black Lives Matter. He was angry at protesters and homeless people. He was just a dick. And so he goes down and then tells the people to stop staying in front of his house. They were doing logistics for finding parking for people who were going to be going into the protest or the march. They yelled at him. He yelled at them, and then he got in someone's face, and then someone pushed him back. And when they pushed him back, he drew his firearm. Actually, he had his firearm out, and someone pushed him back, and then he opened fire. And he was not blindly shooting. He targeted each one of the people that he shot before he ran out of ammo, and he was shot before he could reload. Now, the thing that bothers me is the narrative that the press and the police are allowing to go out to the public. This is no different in my mind than what happened with Kyle Rittenhouse when he shot 3 people who were messing with him. There was a good guy with a gun as part of the march, as part of the protesters. Don't know his name. There are some reports that there were multiple shots fired from the crowd, which kind of explains why a lot of the brass was being picked up by the marchers. They were taking evidence from the street. Why would they do that? Why would they do that unless the people in the crowd, who may have fired more than one firearm, didn't want to become involved? But more importantly, no one is interviewing the person, publicly anyway, who shot the bad guy. This was a good guy with a gun who was part of a Black Lives Matter protest who shot a mass shooter. Crickets. Why is that? Because it doesn't fit the good guy with the gun narrative. It doesn't fit the narrative that says only scumbag knuckle draggers like the guy who shot the woman carry guns, and we don't want to encourage our liberal, progressive people to carry guns. Oh, by the way, and even defend yourself. So where is this person, or at least the one person who ended the shooting? Because that's exactly what happened. Why is no one talking to him? Why is he not on Fox News? Why is Tucker Carlson, for example, not scouring the earth looking for this person and bringing him on TV? What's stopping that? The narrative war is on both sides, isn't it? Really, I mean, it really makes me cranky, and that's why I'm going to keep doing updates on this thing until it's more clear. So that's where we are right now with this thing. There was a good guy with a gun who happened to be in the march, who happened to be a liberal, progressive, Black Lives Matter person, and defended the people and ended what could have been more. I believe more people would have gotten shot by this dude, because if he only had a 45 ACP, probably had a 10 round mag, and could have reloaded I mean, the guy knew how to run his gun. There's some missing narrative here. I could speculate some more based on some comments that came on this yesterday, but I'm going to hold off on that for now. If you guys have any more information than I do, please put them down below. Continue the conversation. If I need to be corrected, please do that. I'm totally cool with being corrected. So as always, thanks for watching, and carry on.